Okay, this is an interesting property with 4 titles, 4 hectares, all for the price of 400,000, or it can be bought.
So that's a
pieces.
lot right here. This one's sold.
No,
This
this
one's
is
sold.
sold. This is sold. Okay, it's everything from in down.
It has a house and all these plateaus.
I remember you put these trees in like 5 years ago.
Oh no, not 5 years ago.
No, not these.
Try.
No, I remember seeing them 5 years ago, and they were not this big.
Water go off like $100,000 just in. You'll see it all the way down, all that stuff. I mean,
What? All the drain system?
oh yeah, 100,000, and that's me doing it with my machine. Or I had a backhoe, and you remember I had all this the machinery and everything.
And it still cost you 100 grand. If you were to hire someone, it would have been 3 times that.
Oh yeah, I did it all myself, and then another about 200,000 just in infrastructure, and I'm selling the property for 400 with the house, so it's break even. I'm not making a. If I sell this thing, if I get 380 in my pocket, I'm actually probably gonna lose money, and my partner is. I'm just hasn't helped me out at all, and so each one of the quintas, let's say that down here it has to be at least a hectarea, okay? Nothing less than 10,000 meters. So it needs 40 frontage on this road, the Sumilumbre, 40 meters of frontage, which the way I designed it, did the road and everything, all these plantels, there's no problem with the 40 frontage. So each one has, this one has 1, 2, 3 plantels, and this is 4,000 meters. This is like an acre and a half of just one natural, no fill, zero. The lots up top have fill. This has no fill. This is all solid. I mean, it's an unbelievable property. I come here after not coming for.
But it's all the same field, but you plowed it all. You just plowed it all straight. You had to make it. You had to.
This is hundreds and hundreds of hours of work here, not counting up top. The 3 lots up there were a lot of work. This was just down here was hundreds and hundreds of hours of work. You'll see. We'll continue down, but just to.
So what kind of trees? That's a mango. What do you got here for trees?
Squaw is just the typical that's here, and I bring my horses here too. I usually have cattle, but I just sold the cattle. There's 3 pasture lands here. So the idea is each one of these quintas, the 10,000 meters has 3 or 4 plantels, and each one has a pasture land. That pasture land over there goes with this one. So each one has a pasture land, so you can have your survival property.
So how many units? So
You
each.
get 4 quintas. This is 4.7 hectares. So you can get just over 10,000 meters each one. So I'm asking, I was at 150 for the hectarea. By meter wise, it's not bad. And with the view and what you get, it's an okay price. And the one with the house, that little rental house, 180. Because it has the house on there and you're ready to go. It's a humble little house, but it's cute. I fixed it up, It's good
the
for.
house on there?
Yeah. No. We'll see it. Okay, 1 hectarea and above, minimum.
Okay.
And they have to have 40 meters on this Sumadumi, but the way I have them set up, the way I have this road going down, it's not a big problem. I mean that's so they're estate properties. So theoretically, somebody buys it for 400. They end up. You can keep something. You can keep the house and keep that there, and then make
Their money back on this.
Still do 4 properties here or 3 properties.
And make some revenue.
Develop it yourself. I mean, do some kind of a retreat. The weather here up top is around 1,000 meters, about 1,000 meters above sea level. The weather is just
Perfect.
weather's perfect, and the view doesn't get any better. It doesn't get any better than here. You've got San Isidro all downtown, and then at night you see all the way to Palmares, all the way there. It's spectacular. I mean, And the thing is, I did the road. Look at the road's all rocked. It's all done. All the palms are big now. Everything's all grown in. You got your pasture lands. If you don't want pasture, burn it and plant trees or do whatever you want, or just let it grow. If you just don't touch it, the forest will regenerate.
Well, there's a
back.
new kind of thing going on where this grass is really good because you make one row. That's where you put your veggies, and the grass is mulch. So you just got lots of mulch, and
Okay, well,
so
whatever.
you work
I don't-
strips.
You know, I don't want to deal with it anymore.
The
people
permaculture
can do-
thing.
Yeah, you can do whatever
People are
you want.
doing a lot of
You
things
can do
with
with
grass.
money. You can plant the money, which is leguminoso. Grass is not good. This
Is that
not
bananas down there?
good. Huh?
Those are
Yeah, the
bananas?
Bananas, everything. All around the creek. And this is a full-time, all year round creek that starts up top there, all year round. So there's two accesses to water here also that are all year round that you can do without the, it's always good to have the aqueduct water, you know. That's one source. Mira de Valles has great water,
And
great
the other
water.
and the other one?
And then the other ones are, there's a spring down here that starts down there. I'll show you where it is when we drive down. And there's another. Yeah. Okay. So let's drive. Let's drive down a
Yeah.
little bit. So you
Really good information for
can, yeah. I mean, that's why I needed to
why-
kind of come with you guys.
see.
This property is unique because now there's nice properties, but you gotta drive 45 minutes south of San Isidro and then drive in.